What's going on, guys? Jovon, Quarles here. You know me as DSQ, co-host of Special Forces World's Toughest Test, which airs on Fox and Hulu. This here is Base Camp. This is where the celebrities are gonna get dirtier, they're gonna get muddier, it's gonna be super uncomfortable for them. They're gonna hate every bit of what we're gonna do to them out here. So I'm gonna give you a behind the scenes, first-hand look at how all this thing goes down. Follow me. So basically, we got all the cots where all the celebrities live at. They got these little boxes on between these cots, which is where they can put their personal items. Items we allow them to have here is only good for their health. Anything else that we find, because we do barracks inspections, and I'm that guy who runs that, if I find it, you're gonna pay for it. So I make sure, don't bring any contraband. No cigarettes, if we're trying to sneak anything in here, no candy, no food, none of that. So let's go to the next stage. Let's go. All right, here we are now, right? We're over here by the showers and the shitters. There's no luxuries out here. We're implementing exactly what life is like for us on the military on deployment. So number one thing about this shower here, I want you to know, you ain't got no hot water. It's cold out here in Wales. It's rainy out here sometimes. You're muddy, you're freezing out here. You're looking and hoping for some type of warmth. You ain't getting it over here. This is the way life is on deployment, right? And if we keep coming back here towards these toilets, I want to tell you the truth of it, the same exact thing here. This, nothing but a hole in the ground. Hole in the seat. You got to come out here with your buddy. If you got to come out here and take a shit, guess what? Your buddy's going to be sitting here talking with you. Next thing. All right, now this is my favorite. Out here in the parade square, this is where all the action happens. This is when the recruits get lazy, they get comfortable, we put them through hell and ramp up the intensity. So we have them come out here and I put them through what we call a beasting. So number one thing I like to put them through is the logs, the over-unders. As you can see, we'll have them carrying rocks, we'll have them carrying their backpack, their Bergens, whatever we want to make it harder and heavier for them, okay? The second thing I want to show you is the water trough. Now, this is one of my things I really love doing to them because once they get wet, we like to get people sandy. And right there we have this nasty mud pit. I'm just telling you right now, it gets hell out here, and this is where hell to pay. But we got one more thing I want to show you. One more little torture sequence I like to put them through. Follow me. Now this is a new thing that we just put in. We had to add this in. So this is what we call the sin bin to teach those problem children a lesson. We make sure we put them in this cage and we let them suffer through this. Make them think about it a little bit. It's nasty. Now this is the mess. This is where they come here to eat, they can talk a little bit. This is like a safe space for them. But number one thing about this place is keep it tidy, keep it clean. Let's go to the next one. This is the DS dorm. If you don't know, we also stay on the compound as well. You got myself, I stay right here on the corner. Next to me is Rudy, DS Rudy. Across from him, DS Billy. And right there, you have DS Foxy. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, guys. Do not let Foxy know I told you this, but he's the worst when it comes to snoring. I can't sleep at night with that man. But I love that brother, he's still good to go with me. Now I'm gonna take you around a little bit of the room. Now also in our dorm, we like to, stay working out, stay fit. We all special forces now. So we have our little weight room inside our dorm here. So give me something, I'm gonna show you something. Got a little curl bar, right? I ain't got a lot of weight on here, I'm just showing you some stuff, okay? Don't judge me. From there, we have a little dip bar, right? So you can work on the chest, really get that motion in there, really get that exercise out the way. And then my last thing, we have the bench. We have the bar there right now, because somebody else is doing something else on it, but we also have these kettlebells. I like to use kettlebells for back, especially when we're out here doing these kind of things. But this is what we like to use to keep our bodies in shape, keep us in tune, because when we're out here working out with these recruits, we got to make sure they know who's the alpha males out here, because we are. Let's do this. All right, now this is something you've probably seen on all the other shows. The awesome White Rock. If they got any problems, if they want to speak to us, if they need to communicate, they make that happen here. And where everything really begins is right here on that stage, the DS. That's where we go up there, we pass word to the recruits early morning and in the evening before we call lights out. Now this is one of my main favorites. This is what we call the beehive. We put all the celebrities, all the recruits in at one time, and they swarm together like bees in a beehive. And I'm the king bee in the center of that beehive. And all the other recruits, they have to stay together. They have to learn how to tread water, can't open their arms out, can't spread their legs out, can't do anything. And this creates panic, chaos, because they feel like they're gonna drown. They feel like they can't breathe. They're starting to panic. Anxiety is through the roof. We've created an intense level of chaos, and our time is to see what they're gonna do, see how they respond to this. We use this in our training if you wanna be a Navy SEAL, and I'm telling you, this works really well. This is the mirror room. This is where we bring the recruits in for questioning, and they are absolutely terrified when that hood comes off. You've probably seen this on the show many times. This is where we learn who the recruits are, who the celebrities are, a little bit behind the scenes of them. In this room, there's nowhere to hide. Hey guys, that is the end of Behind the Scenes. Thanks a lot for coming out here with me while I gave you a deep dive of what it's like on rig, on base camp, behind the scenes with the recruits. This is where it all begins. This is where it all starts. Are you tough enough? See you on the next season.